Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yessie, and I'm back with another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be using one of the palettes that I mentioned in my top fall palettes, and that palette is the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. So like I mentioned in that video, I'm going to create a look using all those eyeshadow palettes, just in case I haven't done so by now. And yeah, we're gonna get started on those tutorials. And the first palette that I chose was the Urban Decay Naked Wild West. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but most definitely a fall look. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alrighty, amigas, besties. Like I mentioned in my introduction, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like right here. I'm definitely going to be playing with the greens and the orange colors in this palette to create a fall look. So yeah, why don't we just get started. So my face is moisturized, and my eyebrows are done per usual. I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the dual powder in both in the shade Ebony, and then I carved out my eyebrows and primed my lids with the MAC Paint Pot in soft ochre, and then I lightly set that with my translucent powder. So that's all I have going on in the eyes. And now I am going to jump into the eyeshadow palette. Alrighty, so I usually don't use these brushes, even though I should. Let's see. Well, it's a pretty brush, as you can see. It has like a shader brush, and then it has like a blending brush. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I guess we can use this brush, right? Why not? Okay, so let's first start with, I'm going to grab the color. Okay, first of all, let me go in with the color Standoff, which is this off-white color. It's more like a bone color, but I'm going to use that color and apply it to the brow bone right here. Actually, all over the lid. Next, I'm going to go in with the, let's see, Morphe times Lucky Charms blending brush. This is in LC2. So it's just like a flat blending brush or tapered blending brush. And I'm going to grab the color Text, which is this emerald green color right here. I'm going to grab that color and I'm going to apply it just in this outer part of the crease. And then in the inner part, I'm going to use the color Ghost Town, which is this orangey color right here. So actually, I'm going to start with that color first. So I'm going to grab color Ghost Town lightly. I mean, I don't remember how pigmented it was, but it looks pigmented. So I'm just going to apply it to this inner part right here. And first I'm patting it and kind of like tracing out where I'm going to put that color, which is all over here. And then I'll blend it out. That color is really nice. It's like a pumpkin color. Okay, so now that we have this color laid out, now I'm going to go into my next color, which is going to be Text. I'm going to be using the Morphe times Mickey and Friends, the MM4 brush. It's another like tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna grab the color Text, which is this emerald green, and I'm gonna apply it to the outer part of the crease. So out here, and I'm gonna bring it into that orange, and I'm gonna mix them together like so. Ooh, this is pigmented. So it should look something like this. And slowly I'm just gonna blend that color upwards, and I'm gonna blend it into the orange. So half should be green and the other half should be orange. Now I'm gonna grab the brush. I used that orange color called Ghost Town in the inner part and just blend it out. Now what I'm gonna do is, I think I wanna add just a shimmer all over the lid. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do, hold on. So this color right here, this gold color, I'm gonna use all over the lid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna apply my glitter glue. So I'm gonna be using the Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm just gonna add a little bit all over the lid, just because I really want that color to stay on and be a little more intensified. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my shader brush. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, which is just a flat shader brush. And again, I'm going to grab the Hold'em color, and I'm going to apply it all over the eyelid. Actually, I'm going to go in with my finger. I think it's much better if I do that. Well, I'm going to try to, because these nails, okay, it looks messily, it looks messy, but we're going to fix it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to grab the brush. I use that orange color, and I'm just going to blend this part out right here. Okay, now I'm going to grab the color we used for the green and blend this out right here. Now I'm going to grab the brush. I used the gold eyeshadow, and I'm just going to make sure that all these edges are covered. Now I'm going to go over everything again. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to finish the other eye, and then I'm going to do a liner, and then I'll show you how that looks. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this is what both eyes look like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my base. I'm going to clean this out, and you'll see the final result that I created. Right now it looks a little bit funky, but trust the process. It's gonna look a little better once we have our foundation, you know, bronzer, blush, etc. So don't go anywhere. And I'm back. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? I like this technique where I use two colors like this, just because I'm able to incorporate some color, and then I can just add one shimmer to the entire eyelid, and I think it looks really pretty. I love the color combination. I think it springs fall, and I really do love it. I should use this palette more often, but you know, if you are into makeup, you know, and you have so many eyeshadow palettes, sometimes it's hard to use everything in your collection. But I'm glad I actually pulled this eyeshadow palette and I did a look with it. I'm hoping to do maybe one more with this eyeshadow palette, well, on camera, because you know I'm gonna rotate between the 10 eyeshadow palettes that I did show you in that video and use them on a daily basis, but in a more wearable way for work. But I'm glad that I used it. You know, I'm getting my use out of these eyeshadow palettes. But yeah, so again, this is the look using this eyeshadow palette, and I really hope you enjoyed the eye look, the eye tutorial. And yeah, that's all for me today. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.